Okay, so this is the project for today's craft and chat. And it looks like this from the top.
Okay.
And that from the front. And that from the inside.
Lovely.
Okay, I've made this particular one out of white cardstock, but the one I'm going to make now is out of coloured cardstock. Okay. I would recommend that you use the same colour for your base card and these pieces that go across.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then if you're using coloured cardstock for your base card and stuff, you could have either double-sided paper there, or you can have white that you've stamped or embossed or whatever. But so all the measurements will be the same. Yeah. And then there is a piece in there as well, so you can kind of see it through the gaps. And that's the sides.
Excellent.
Okay. Right. So we're going to start with whatever you're going to have for your base card. And you're going to cut it on the short side at 10.5 centimetres. So basically, you're cutting it in half. I think we can manage that. I know, occasionally don't manage it. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to actually score it at 15 centimetres. Which does mean when you fold it that your front will be slightly bigger than the back of the card. So you want the larger piece to be your front. Okay?
Yeah.
And the reason I'm doing that is it just made it a lot easier to figure out all the measurements and stuff for the pieces to go across. Okay, so there's that piece. So with your remaining piece, you want to cut, let's see, what was it? 2 lots of 2 centimetres wide by 19. So you can, 19 and 19 is that. So you're going to have to cut 2 strips and cut them down, 2 centimetre strips, cut them down to 19 centimetres. And then you want one that is 5.5 wide, which should just be slightly more than what you've got left. So you've got
5.5, not 6.5.
5.5. So you've got 2 lots of 2 centimetres by 19 centimetres. So 2 of the thinner ones at 19. And that 5.5 one you're going to cut so that it's 5.5 by 19. Okay. Have we all done that?
Not yet. On my way.
Okay. Did you end up getting a guillotine then?
No.
No, you decided not.
It was no, because I'd have had to bring a scoreboard down every week as well. So
right.
I did actually get
Fair
by
enough.
the little one that I already have that I use up.
There was one place doing a guillotine. If you bought a 12 by 12 one, they were giving you a 8 by 813. Is that one you saw?
Yeah, I saw that one, but as I say, because it doesn't have the scoring feature, I need to bring down a every time. So that actually, how useful will it be? I decided against it.
Okay, so have we all got those 3 pieces?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then on all 3 pieces, you're going to score on both ends at 2 centimetres and 4 centimetres. So 2, 4, turn it around, do 2 and 4 on all 3 pieces.
Where's my scorer gone?
Sorry?
I've just lost the thing I score with.
Yeah, I've discovered the same, that my blade is obviously dropped off in the bag somewhere, scoring
Oh.
blade.
No.
Hmm.
That is really weird because I've just dropped my score tool and I can't find it. I'm having to get another one out.
What a day.
How can we all do that at the
Well-
same time?
We're all consistent.
How strange. Can't see it anywhere.
Thought you used a scoreboard, Angie.
I do. Oh yeah, I've got my. Oh yeah, I use.
It's the
thought
bone
it's that
folder
one.
that I lost sight of.
Yeah, it's what I had. The bone folder I dropped. That's all right. I'm all right. I'm okay. 2 centimeters and 4.
Basically all 6 ends. Doesn't look very pink, does it, this cardstock in this light?
No.
No,
Oh,
not
it does look pink.
Let's see. What can I do? Can I change my lighting?
Does it have to look pink?
We can see it clearly, so it doesn't matter if it doesn't
I
look pink.
know. I'm
clearly.
just. Let's see. Oh no.
Mhm.
It's horrible. Oh well. Considering it's supposed to be. Oh, here we go. It's a bit better. If I move the thing actually a bit closer. Oops. Without hitting my phone. Okay. So have we all managed to score those 3 pieces at 2 and 4 both ends?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got your base card and then you've got 3 pieces which are all the same length, all of which are scored at 2 and 4 at both ends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. So I'm now going to cut the pieces that will be going like here and there
Okay.
and there and there. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to want pieces that are 1.5 centimeters wide, just so you know. So you're going to cut 2 lots that are 1.5 centimeters wide by where am I? 2 lots of 1.5.
18 and a half.
18 and
Yeah.
a half.
No, 2 lots of 1.5 by
18 and a half.
no,
No.
5. 2 lots of 1.5 by 5. Okay. You want 4 lots of 1.5 by 1.5. So you should have 6 so far.
Not yet. Yeah, there now. Sorry.
Okay, that's all right. And then the same paper again, you want 2 lots of 1.5 by 10. So it's 1.5 wide by 10 centimeters tall. And you want 2 of those.
Can we just go back? I think I've written it down wrong.
Okay,
Go back to the 4 pieces. What's the measurement for that?
these 4 pieces,
Yeah.
1.5 by 1.5.
Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. I was just checking. I've done that.
Yeah, 1.5 by 5,
Yeah.
1.5 by 10.
Yeah.
Is that us done with that DSP?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, we have done the DSP that goes here, there, here, and there. Okay.
Okay.
So we should have 8 pieces of that DSP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, because I've used a pink cardstock, I'm going to cut the piece to go at the back there and these 3 pieces next. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If you can use different DSP if you want to, it's really up to you, but the measurements are all the same. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I want 2 lots of, it's 1.5 high by 10.5 wide.
How many? 2?
2 lots.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 lots of 1.5 by 10.5. Okay.
Yep. Still
10.
the 1.5 being the height. So if you've got a directional piece of paper of cardstock, you need to make sure you're cutting it the right way round.
Little piece.
Get 1.5. Because it's 2.
Has everybody done those 2 pieces?
Just
Yeah.
about.
So we've basically done those 2 pieces. So this piece is going to be 10.5 across. So 10.5. Have I gone wrong? No, that's right. Yeah, it's going to be 10.5 across and 5 centimeters tall. 5. Yep. So I've basically done the top, the middle, and the bottom that will get put on here on these. So have we all got those?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the last one was 5 by 10.5.
Yes. So then the optional piece is this piece to go on the inside here, which is 10 by 10.5. The 10.5 being the width there and the 10 being the height. So you should have 4 pieces if you're going to do that back as pit panel as well. They're all the same width, well, width going left to right, but different heights.
Sorry, could you repeat that last one?
It's 10 by 10.5.
Which direction is the 10?
The 10 is the height.
Written it down wrong. Thank you. Sounded about right. That's why.
And then if you've used colour cardstock, you will have to cut a piece of white to go on the inside as well. Which is the 10 by 14.5.
Oh. Right, I don't know who's trying to ring me, but I'm busy.
Actually thinking about it, because the inside is slightly smaller. Oh, that'll be, yeah, 14.5 will still fit on there. That's fine. And whether you want to cut some paper or to stamp on this piece to go on the inside is up to you. Okay.
Yep.
So that is all the cutting. So we've got our base card. We've got these 3 pieces that have been scored. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to glue. So this is my 1.5 by 5. So that's going to go on here and here. And then the 4 squares are going to go on here, like so. No, sorry. That's it, like that. So it's not that first outer panel, but it's the panel going next one along.
Okay.
Okay, so these 2 strips will get glued on once these have been glued to the card.
Okay.
So we can glue these panels on. So leave the immediate left and the immediate right panels clear and put your paper on the next panels in.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Oh no, I've lost one of my squares. Oh, there it is.
It's one of those days, obviously.
They're so diddy, aren't they?
I
Mm.
can see my dimensionals.
That's good then.
Always a
At the
win.
moment.
I could always bury them though in the next couple of minutes.
Before you need them, they've gone.
You haven't finished yet. Yeah.
Are you with us, Joanna?
No, I'm just writing down all the notes. I'm just not sufficiently calm to.
I put all the notes in the description on YouTube.
Okay.
So you really don't need to write them down.
And I write them down as we do so that I don't have to keep asking what's this and what's that.
Right. Except then you get behind.
No, I'm not behind because of that. I'm behind because of the accident.
Ah.
In fact, I think I'll go. Will you excuse me?
Are you all right?
Are you sure you're
Yeah.
all right, Joanna?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, we'll speak to you later, Joanna.
Yeah. See you.
I think she's gone.
Yep.
Oh. Something wrong with her? Oh.
She had
No,
someone
nothing.
go up the back of her in a car.
Oh no.
Yeah.
10 minutes
Oh,
before
bless
we
her.
started this, so she's
No.
She's a bit in shock.
Oh, I bet she is.
I'll pop and see you when we've done, because she's only
Oh.
10 minutes round the corner.
Oh, is she?
from me.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know where she is.
Yeah, she's in just as you go into Ascot, just before you go into Ascot.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
So she's literally
that's
just
nice.
round from the race course.
literally really close for me. So I'll
Right.
pop and see her and make sure she's all right, and I'll report back to you all.
Please do.
Yeah.
So do we all have those 6 pieces on?
Yep.
Great.
Yeah.
Right. I've managed to go a little bit mad with the glue, but it hasn't dried.
Mm-hmm.
So these ends, we want to like Z fold them. So the inner ones you're going to fold back, and then the outer ones you're going to fold so that they're like that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then once you've folded them, the thinner ones, you're going to have the, oops, let's go up here so you can actually see the left hand box. You're going to put glue on the back of it, and then you're going to put it so that it lines up in that left hand corner, the bottom left. You're going to do the same with the bottom right, and then top left, top right, and then guess where this one goes?
Mhm.
In the middle.
In the middle. Okay, so you will then be able to sort of equally space it, and then once that's in, those are all glued down, these strips will go from top to bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you put these on, I mean, glue them on one at a time, obviously, but then you want to make sure that it will fold down so that when you put it in the envelope,
Mm-hmm.
it will be fine. So it should fold down like that. Oops. So I've got mine going that way, but it equally can go that way. Other than going to the craft show on Sunday, did anybody do anything exciting at the weekend?
No, nothing.
Not really.
I went to a friend's for dinner last night.
Oh,
Is it
nice.
It was very nice. Yeah, really nice. Thank you. Oh, I can see your pink. It's pink now.
Oh, yeah. Funny, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How the light changes. Hopefully. Made a bit of a mess of this with the glue.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck. Well and truly. Let it dry. Right. So I've got all 3 pieces on now. So I'm just going to do these 2 verticals, one each end. So the vertical ones do to an extent sort of hide the ones that you've glued underneath. There's usually so much going on there that you don't really notice what's going on elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly just as well for me.
Except you can see the grotty glue on mine. So that's mine so far. Hopefully you can work out where the other pieces go if you've used double-sided paper again.
Yeah.
And obviously that bit's going to go on the inside of there, but I'm going to go and emboss mine. And then once these bits are on, then it's really a question of simply decorating to whatever you want to do. So I'm going to turn off the recording for the time being, and then we can all come back and share everything once we're done.
Right.
Right, let's just turn off. There we go. Pause recording. Hi, so we're back to share. Angie, would you like to go first with yours? Let me spotlight you quickly.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
I've made the butterfly. It's a very old punch.
That's
But
okay.
yeah, just made it quite basic. But yeah, I haven't put any greeting on because I usually decide the greeting when I send it.
Yeah,
What I'm going to use it for.
that's okay.
So yeah, so that's
That's
that. And
nice.
obviously I haven't done the inside yet.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Excellent. Trisha?
Sorry, Carol. Very green
Oh, that's pretty.
No, it's all right. I don't mind.
and butterflies.
Oh,
So
that's
Yeah.
pretty.
Very pretty.
and
That's lovely.
The
And
envelope.
an envelope.
Very nice.
Excellent. I
pink
like
brush
that.
Washi.
Yep.
So,
The washi
That's
gives
really
a nice
pretty.
shimmer to it, doesn't it, as well, you know?
Was
quite
that the
like-
washi you got yesterday?
yes, yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It's a new one. Oh, very nice.
No, it's not a new one. It's a very old one. I've been looking for ages.
Oh,
Ah,
really? Is that from Dice to Die For as well?
Yeah, but it's one of the sort of verging on discontinued, so it's difficult to come by. So
Right.
Yeah. No, it's
And
very
you,
nice.
and you were lucky to get it.
I was indeed
Beautiful.
very pleased with that.
Good.
Your day was complete then.
Exactly.
Carol, do you want to share? Would you like to share yours?
I will. There we go.
Oh, that's different. That's
Right.
sweet.
yeah.
Small little flowers on the
Lovely.
inside.
So is
That's
that
lovely.
arch thing just stuck to the middle one?
It is. I have stuck it to the top and the bottom, but just with a little dot of glue.
Oh,
And
okay.
just glue down the sides.
Right.
Pretty.
Okay.
But
That's sweet. I like that.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. These are turning out nice.
yeah, let's see yours then.
Okay. You showed me yours. I'll show you mine.
Yes.
It's fair.
So this is mine.
Oh, it looks
Oh,
nice.
it's so pretty.
So these are the These are the flowers that I stenciled when we had our all day
Oh, yeah.
craft and chat. So I thought I may as well use them.
They're cute. Nice little flowers, those.
Yeah. So, but
Lovely.
I've only the middle ones just got the big ones, and then the bottom and the top have got little ones on. So they can
Really
move.
pretty. Oh yes, pretty.
And
That's a
then
good
I did
idea.
one on the inside and one on the envelope.
Oh, cute.
So that was my today's, and then that was mine. So I've used both sets now of those stencils that we did on our all day thing. So I'm quite pleased with those.
Very nice.
They come out nice.
They're lovely.
Very different. And
Yeah.
all our cards are very different to each
Yes,
other.
they are.
It's
Yeah.
the same basic goal.
But they always are, though.
Yeah.
And I mean, even when we've done sketch challenges and we've all picked the same sketch, they've come out different because we've all got different tastes in colours and paper and stuff.
Yeah.
And stamps. So yeah,
They're lovely.
come out well.
Thank you. Enjoyed that.
Jolly good. So I guess see you all next Monday
Yes.
Yes.
because we haven't got
I'm back.
anything on
Yeah.
Wednesday, have we?
No.
No. So, but we do need to chat, Carol and Trisha, about card and the cuppa.
I can stay around.
Yeah. Okay. All
Right,
right then,
thanks a
Angie.
lot.
I'm going to
Thank you.
turn this off now, so it's not recording anymore.
All right. Thank you, Fiona.
That's
Thanks
okay.
a lot. See you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.